War 2 of Season 45 versus SSX. Hercules, Scorpion, Stealthy is who I'm bringing to this war, and I'm taking Path 5 and then Path 7. Okay, so the first fight is a thing. Super straightforward, super easy. I am going to be taking a Korg boss with Hercules, so I want to make sure I'm fully ramped. So the plan is there are a couple key spots where I'm going to get 3 charges purposefully and run into special attacks. And Thing is one of them, because the special one doesn't hit that hard. So I was really happy with how I played this fight. Here we go. Check this out. Mediums and all that stuff. Heavy. Okay, I have 2 charges. And now check this out. I was going to push him to 15, and then I realized when he gets to 15, he's going to get a Fury. So I'd rather bait it out when he doesn't have a Fury, like now, and then eat it here where I won't get hurt. So disclaimer, I had just come back from a long conference, and here you see I run in. And I was on 6 hours of sleep roughly, and had just been out for like 17, 18 consecutive hours. I was super sleepy. The entire room, it was the worst playing conditions I've ever been in. And so you're gonna see me tapping a little bit slower, and maybe my play might look a little bit rigid and not so fluid, and that's because I was playing in really, really bad fight conditions, which we will get into later. Here we go. Special 1. Okay, and then I'm going to Relic so I can knock him down. And yeah, as you can see, this fight's pretty much over. It went exactly as planned. I got that special 1 to the face, and I got all 3 charges. Okay, that is all perfect. Then I have a Mordo. I was originally assigned to Hercules this, but I decided I'd rather just stealthy this. The charges on Korg wouldn't really matter because at the beginning I'm intercepting anyway, so I'd rather stealthy this. Okay. Here we go. Once I can get this slow on, it's just GG's, but he doesn't let me get it on the beginning, so I need to hit an intercept. Here we go, get a light intercept. And on paper, this fight is now over. Okay, gonna dash back so that I can knock him down in one go. Oh, well, I tried to do that. I guess it didn't work. So we have the Fury, and now we're gonna have the Protection, second Fury, and we got the Precision with the special 1. So now this fight's really over. He's being super rude with the power gain. I literally forgot about his power gain. I forgot that was a thing. And you're gonna see I do that again, even though I just dealt with it. And so here I do this and I back off, and yeah, he just gets it again. And this is me being super tired, not really being able to fully mentally hone in on my fights, and it's really showing here. But it doesn't really matter because this fight is super easy. Okay, gonna go ahead and combo into special 2. Doesn't kill because the second it doesn't crit, which is fine. And yeah, that fight goes down with basically no issue. Okay. Then we have a Path 7 Shuri, and this is the other fight where I am planning to take a special to the face. Shuri doesn't crit unless I really mess up, and her special 1 hits really weak and it's super easy. Okay, so here I'm just checking the nodes of Kingpin so I can throw on a regen boost. And you're going to see here that, yeah, Shuri is going to give me that 3rd charge, and it's a decent idea to do that in general, but specifically because of my later fights, I wanted to do it. So here I'm going for heavy, and then I'm like, I don't think I can punish it unless I'm in the corner. So I back to the corner, heavy punish that. Okay, perfect. That's my 1 charge. Then I want to get the intercept charge. Perfect. Okay, bait this out from her, block the first hits, and then drop my block. So there we go. That's all of my charges. Perfect. Light intercept, you see I paused there because I wasn't sure if I hit it. I'm going to use my special 1 to get the crits and also to knock her down. And then hopefully she can throw the special 1 off rip to give me an opening, which she does. Okay, perfect. There we go. All right. And yeah, this fight is going very, very well. Get the Infuriate into Relic. And yeah, she's gone. So super, super clean fight. Exactly how we drew it up. And I have 6 charges just from that. Okay, then we have Kingpin. Yeah, he's gonna be pretty easy and straightforward, just heavy counter and all that fun stuff. Okay, get an intercept, then an intercept, and then hopefully I can heavy counter the special 1 and we can be kind of off. Okay, here we go, dash in, heavy, perfect. Now I want to get my crit. I tried to tap him there, so that he'd have a little bit more power, but instead he hit me and got a lot more power, so oops. Go ahead and drop the special 1. Okay, there we go, get an intercept. And yeah, this fight is almost done. does special 1, just gonna heavy counter that. This probably wouldn't have pushed him with the heavy, so I combo instead into special 2, and yeah, he's gone. So, little mistake, but other than that, went well enough. And then we have a bunch of shared fights, and by a bunch, I mean a bunch, like every single shared fight that can possibly be taken. So the first one is Sasquatch, using Stealth Spidey. I'm gonna put the slow up. You've seen me do this fight before. It's, I wouldn't say standard, but kind of standard. So here we go, just waiting, and then I'm gonna go ahead and go into this fight. Heaven for the knockdown, of course, and also the main one is right back at it. So we're gonna start with a couple slows and then special 1 and all that fun stuff. Okay, into the fight, I parry, get the slow. This fight is mostly done. Now I just need to do this, and I want to bait out that special 1. Actually, I should have baited out the special 1. Why didn't I? I don't know why I didn't do that. That was stupid. I really should have baited out that special 1. So there I tap him. I also should not have tapped him there because I gave him another bar of power. That was just tragic gameplay. As I was saying, I was super tired here. So I think that's a pretty fair excuse, but regardless, that's not how you want to do that fight. So maybe don't do what I just did. Okay, making sure to dash back to pause all those lovely stuff. And then here he gets Wrath, so I can't stun him anymore, which is fine. I tried to push him to L2 there, but he didn't have enough combat power rate for that. Okay, here, same thing. Normally you would see me not finishing my combos, and here I paused because something got in my eye. My eyes were just watering because I was super tired. So you're gonna see me do that again in this fight. Actually, it was not good. So comboing. And again, yeah, something got in my eye, and it was just like my eyes were just watering. I couldn't see they were stinging, and I was kind of fighting with one eye open, literally. So yeah, this is just bad. And here we go. Relic. Gonna go ahead and dash. Oh, I didn't dash back for the pause. I decided I'd rather push him because I wasn't feeling my reflexes at that point to be able to dash back and dash in fast enough. Okay, gonna go ahead and re-up the slow just so that stuff doesn't go poorly. And yeah, we're gonna go ahead and combo, and he's down. So no in-fight issues, couple physical out-fight issues there, but is what it is. And then we are on to the next fight. I'm not sure which one this is. Is this the Nova? Yeah, so Nova on the old node 23. It's the root node. It's super easy. I mean, there's really nothing to this fight. I don't even know why they would place Nova here, to be honest. It's not necessarily a difficult fight. I do also get Odin's here, which is really nice, and I get free charges. And this fight, disclaimers, played very well. I intercept at the beginning, which is exactly how you want it. You want to remove that Fury, and he does, which is perfect. Use the Infuriate. Okay. And I do get a little bit worried about power here. There we go. Get the Heavy. Then I special 1. And yeah, here he has a lot of power, but it's fine. Bait that out. Get the Dex. All right. And yeah, as you can see, this fight was an absolute breeze. There was really nothing to this fight at all. Okay, that is all good. I also have a Hulk on Polka Dot. Not Polka Dot. It's on one of those hazard shift ones. I don't know what it is. I don't know which one it is. Gonna have to energy refill. But yeah, hazard shift Hulk. I believe he's stun immune as well. I just want to get the slow up, and I don't really want to finish my combos, because if I don't finish my combo, it allows me to dash back and then also still have time to dash back again should he throw a special 1. Otherwise, if I finish my combo and I dash back, he will catch me in the dash back with his special. And I've seen multiple people die to that, so I would strongly suggest not finishing your combos. Here we go. Try to go for the intercept, which he does not like at all. Then I'm going to bait out the heavy, and I sidestep that, and there we go. He's slowed. The hard part of the fight is over now. And here you see that's why I block for a little bit, because instead of dashing back, I block, so that I do have time to dash back. There we go, get the precision. Same thing, I'm going to go ahead and wait a little bit, then dash back, sidestep. And here, I can sidestep Hulk really easily, but again, I was really tired and playing in bad conditions, so you see me sidestep a little bit less than maybe normally I would have. Normally I would have been all sidesteps. I think I might bait a heavy here. Either that or I'm lying. But yeah, here we go. Relic, gonna push him to L2. I do make a couple mistakes here. which is this. I think I tap his block here to try to get him to throw a special at some point because he's just not throwing it, which is a tiny bit risky. Do I tap his block? I swear I did that. Because that was, okay, maybe not. But that was pretty fun experience doing that. That was not great. There we go, the sidestep. That was super late, actually. Oh, goodness. But there we go. And special 2, the fight is over. So that actually went pretty well, pretty clean. Then I have 2 more fights. I have a Photon on Polka Dot Power, and I know for a fact this fight goes poorly. Not poorly in terms of making any catastrophic mistakes, but poorly in terms of it just wasn't a clean fight. Like, I've had fights where I basically ended full yellow bar, and this just wasn't one of them because, as I was saying, I was just not feeling good at all and terrible fight conditions, and so you see that I don't really sidestep her that much. Normally, I sidestep her all the time, but here I do a lot of baiting heavies and other stuff. So there, as you can see, I bait the heavy instead of sidestepping her. And again, you can see that I'm kind of doing that just because I feel a little bit safer doing that. It's a more steady and reliable cue than dashing in and sidestepping is. I think I do some of that, like here. Even that was a little bit late, actually, but I do a lot of baiting heavies in this fight just because I'm not feeling very confident. Okay, here we go. Gonna bait that out. As I said, baiting out more heavies. And gonna sidestep her there. That was a really weird sidestep, actually. And here, I pause and I turn the volume off because there was another bed next to me with somebody sleeping in it, and I could hear the volume, and I was actually trying to cover the volume up with my hand so that y'all would have volume. But I couldn't do that anymore, so I had to pause the fight and put the volume down, so I'm sorry because there's no more fight volume after this. But yeah, definitely some really weird extenuating circumstances throughout this war, which was also done at 2 in the morning, by the way. Okay, here we go. Gonna get the intercept, and this fight is almost over. Some nice little backdrafts. Really good. Really nice AI at the end there. And yeah, so that fight is finished without any fight mistakes. And we are going to go into the last fight, which is a rank 2 Korg boss with Hercules. I was told to put on suicides. I didn't love the idea, but also it made a lot of sense to me, so I put them on. I was considering starting with an intercept, but I was scared that he would parry me and get 3 charges, which is, of course, not ideal. So we're going to start this fight by trying to, like, counter a heavy or something. There I dex, which is tragic. That was unfortunate. Trying to go for intercepts, and he's just being so passive. Finally goes for the intercept, and I eat the damage, and I just do a medium. There he doesn't go for a backdraft because he's a dick. There I kind of almost do like a block break kind of thing. Then I counter that heavy, perfect. And here is a cut point. I'm going to special 1. I'm going to dash back and throw it. And as I dash back, I realize, oh my god, he's going to go unstoppable. So check this out. He runs in, and I just decide not to throw my special because he would have gone unstoppable. So here I do a medium, and I just kind of risk it. And I throw the special 1, and I get away with it. Okay, there we go. Going to counter the special. And here I just want to do, I slow my combo, and I try to do some lights so that I can pause the thorns. And no, he hesitates for a split second and nails me. And so this fight's over. It's almost impossible to solo now. I need to be perfect by landing all of my lights, which obviously didn't happen because he was being stuttery and didn't dash in. So admittedly, super bad AI. And here I made another mistake. I should have comboed into special 3 and thrown it for indestructible. That being said, I'm about to die to suicides. But it wouldn't have really mattered because he would have got the crowd excitement anyway. So I do die. I will say that I personally attributed a lot to the circumstances under which I was fighting. 100% I played like garbage and I should have died. I did not play well. There was a bad AI, but I did not play well. But I would like to think that this is not reflective of my ability as a player because I was playing in some serious extenuating circumstances. As you can see, that was a medium ender that I missed somehow. Normally I'm really on top of those. But anyway, here we go. This time he doesn't have crowd excitement, so I can throw my special. That's a good catch this time. Okay, get an intercept. All right, and then here, honestly, what I should be looking to do at some point is infuriate him. So that's what I do there so that I can get my freest intercepts. Perfect. And then I'm going to bait a heavy out, combo into special 2. Perfect. Gonna go ahead and drop that, and does decent damage. All right, and this fight's almost done. I'm going to combo into Relic, into combo, and that fight's over. So I do die, and no Deathless Season for me, but yeah, definitely really interesting war. Thank you for watching.